Hello everyone and welcome to Train Sim Classic once again. And today we got called out to the Blackwood Creek and we are borrowing power from Norfolk Southern to get a storage train out of service. We do have the NS 8025 Monongahela, I believe that's how you pronounce it, heritage unit on the point, and we are pulling out some coal cars out of storage. Let's hop into the locomotive here and let's highball. Woo, that was a long walk. NS got a crew on the way to pick up this train at the interchange. I like these motors and it's specially painted. Too bad we're a short line. Taking a look here at the NS 8025, the Monongahela heritage unit. This is actually the oddball out because a lot of the other heritage units came brand new. This one was actually repainted from another, a previously ordered ES44 AC or DC. AC, right? Yeah, AC. But today I did end up doing a edit to the scenario. So we did change out the coal hoppers. So I believe it used the default pen coal hoppers. And I went ahead and threw in some hoppers made by MattJ and the Brocc. So we do have an NS version here, and then we do have the Conrail version as well. Now there is a couple different variants for each, but when I was putting them into the game, they kind of all look the same. So I wasn't too sure if I was doing something wrong or if like one was more weathered than the other. But we do have these two variants here, and I will have a link in the description down below if you guys do want to check out this route as well as these coal hoppers. So like I said, we do have NS and Conrail, and then we come to the rear of the train. So this one right here is the default ones. I think it's the pen coal. These are the ones that were already in the consist. I decided to just throw the one at the end just for comparison. You can see how dirty these are versus how clean these are, and they've been in storage. So they have been in storage. And then we just have a saluted grade hopper here just for shits and giggles. Like NS just kind of, you know, forgot that they threw this one in with this mix, and it is here. Alrighty, let's go ahead and hop aboard the locomotive here like we have. Let's go ahead and put the reverser into forward. We'll go ahead and release the brake here. I think the headlights just turn on. Yes, they do. There we go. I don't believe Searchlight Simulations sound sets are available for this. I don't think they are. But the horn sounds good either way, so. And we're taking this as far up to Bowman, which is about 7 miles away. And like I said, it's just going to get interchanged with the Norfolk Southern. Norfolk Southern was paying Black Creek Railroad to store these cars here since they don't really come out to the line. If you guys remember when we did that C&W locomotive showcase, we came out over here to the stop sign, and then over here is where all the SD70 ACUs were kind of stored. So, but yeah, back on the Blackwood Creek, and it was kind of funny because I made that as a Norfolk Southern route, and now all of a sudden it is basically being used as a Norfolk Southern route. So that is pretty cool. Coming up on milepost 11 here. Before we get too far into this video, hopefully you guys hit the like button and hit that subscribe button. It does help me out quite a bit. Make sure you guys comment as well if you enjoy the video. Like I said, hit the like, hit that subscribe button. Hopefully you guys are having a great day today so far as well. One thing I'm actually trying to do with Train Simulator, and this goes along with TSC and Train Sim World as well, since there are a lot of heritage units available. So we have the NS, the UP, somebody has made CN, we have Amtrak, Metras, and I think possibly someone will be making the CSX ones. I'm not too sure though. But I do want to lead a train with each heritage or specially painted unit. And we have not used this one yet, and I figured I saw this on the Steam Workshop, and I'm like, you know what? this would be a great chance to use the Monongahela. Monongahela. I think it's Hela. I don't know. I am bad at pronouncing stuff. So we got a 30. Looks like our cars are following us just fine here. That is perfecto. Like I said, this is a short line, so typically you don't see trains like this on here. I'm surprised Norfolk Southern sent out one locomotive instead of two. But one locomotive is fine. It is pulling these cars with no issue. Granted, yes, they are empty. And you can see how long the train kind of is on the HUD screen right there. Coasting at a beautiful 23 miles per hour, so not too bad. Not too bad at all. We got that alerter going off. Yes, we do. Hopefully the Norfolk Southern crew is available at the interchange and waiting for us. Oh, I forgot this HUD is different, or the face-out camera is a lot different. I thought it was going to be through the window, but it is not. And we don't have opening windows on this locomotive, unfortunately. Kind of sucks, but that's dovetail for you. That is dovetail for you. So we're coming up on Fuzak? I don't know. I don't know. Got a little shack over here, like a little trailer. Unsure what that's for. Here's Milepole 10. I think this is the coal refinery. Yeah. You'll see a lot of coal cars here, I think. I got a gondola and an old boxcar. Both have their trucks ripped out. I understand. We got to do the alerter. Look at that rusty rail. Those rails don't really get used that often with how rusty they are. That's a very rusted rail right there. I remember here, this is when we did that C&W episode previously. This is where we hit the bridge with our auto racks, and I'm just like, oh no, our clearance is not going to clear this. Coal cars should do just fine though. If our ES44AC can, then the coal cars will do just fine. Alright, looks like we're coming up on some windy curves here. Coming into Fuzak, about 0.35 miles left to go. So I'm wondering if Norfolk Southern, when they sent out this locomotive, if they had a crew bring it to these stored hoppers, and we're just the crew that's bringing it back because they probably wanted to wait a day or two before they grabbed them. So I'm not 100% certain. Looks like we got a box car over here. We got some floating bins. Interesting. Floating pallets and bins. 2 BNSF box cars. Interesting. Yeah, we got a 15 coming up here in Fuzak. Like we got some grain cars. Nice, nice. If I remember, there should be I thought there was a crossing coming up. Yep, there's that whistle post, so there is a crossing coming up. And it's only 4:20. 4:20, blaze it. Only 4:20 in game time. NS is really waiting late to get this train out of the interchange. Yes, they are. Let's go ahead and reduce our throttle here. I meant to turn the bell on. Oh, look at that. Southern serves the South. Yes, they do. Short line's probably never seen a train this long before, so people are going to be going through this crossing like, it's only going to be like 2-3 cars. Maybe like 10, 15, 20 at most, and the next thing you know, we have like 100 freaking coal hopper cars. It's just like, whoa, where'd all these come from? All right, we got that 15 coming through Blackwood here, number 27. I'm not too sure what the number 27 is, but we do have that 15 coming up. So we're going to start slowing our train down for that. Got wood chip hoppers. Looks like they're getting rebranded. All right. Kind of feel bad for this traffic now because they're going to be stuck. They are really going to be stuck behind us here, or waiting for us here. Look at that little step deck van. Okay, okay. Shriners Jewelers. Interesting. There is another whistle post. I don't even think we've cleared the previous crossing. No. We have not cleared the previous crossing yet either. Oh boy. These people are gonna hate us. Yes, they are. Got another whistle post coming up here. Try to put it in notch 2 possibly. We can get some speed. Oh, we got some repairmen or something going around there. I wonder if that's the NS crew, but they're not at the interchange, so never mind. Oh, look at that rusty rail. This rail definitely does not get used that much. That's a really rusty rail. So I'm actually kind of surprised that they don't use that back, or this railroad doesn't use that back area anymore. Who knows how long these coal cars have been stored there. Kind of interesting, to say the least. I think we're good on crossings for now. I don't think there's any more crossings for a while. So we got Bauman at 4.17 miles. It's going to be a minute before we even get up to this 30 here, so we're going to be stuck doing 15 for a while. You can see our coal hoppers following us nicely. I like the Conrail ones. I do. I saw those came out a little bit ago, and then I saw this scenario of pulling out coal cars from this storage here, and I'm like, you know what? This would be a great way to showcase these hopper cars, or these coal cars. Be a great way to showcase them. And here we are. Now, it is available on the Steam Workshop. This scenario is. I can't remember what the guy's name is, but I know he has a lot of scenarios on the workshop, and a lot of really good scenarios too that we'll be showcasing here soon. There's another one for this route that's supposed to be like a passenger car movement, but for some unknown reason it is broken for me, saying that I don't have the DLCs that are required for like the museum train, even though I do. So I'm not 100% certain what's going on with that, but I guess I'm not the only one that's been having that issue. But if I can get that scenario to work, we'll definitely be checking it out. It uses the Amtrak Dash 8 Phase 5 and like a bunch of older passenger cars. So if I can get that scenario to work, we'll definitely check it out. But as of right now, it does not. That's why we went ahead and went with the C&W for the showcase video. And then this came out, so I'm like, you know what? Let's kill two birds with one stone. Showcase some new repainted coal hoppers. Showcase the Monongahela Heritage Unit, because, you know, like I said earlier, I want to basically drive a train with each Heritage Unit from each railroad and special interest. So this one basically knocks the Monongahela NS 8025 off of the list. Now, if somebody would make the new NS honoring railroaders, AC, whatever it is, I think it's AC 44 something, that would be great. But I know somebody is making those newer NSAC units that they've been pumping out with rebuilds now. So somebody is making those. They should hopefully be available soon. Really excited to try those out. We still have to try out the travel by train SD70 ACU, as well as the Searchlight Simulations SD70 ACU. So we do have a lot of stuff to test out, a lot of stuff to check out as well. Some new stuff coming out for the ALRR Railroad, that route that we showcased a little bit ago. There is some new stuff coming out for that as well, so we'll be taking a look at that. Very excited, very excited. A lot of different routes, some CSX routes, some UP, some CN. I'm very excited. CP as well, CP routes as well, so I'm super excited. I feel bad for anybody I made late coming home today. It's about 4:30, so you know people are trying to go home right now. And we're just blocking all the crossings, man. We're blocking all the crossings. So about 3 miles or so, we'll be able to go to our 30. So let's just go ahead and start speeding up right now. It is going to take a little bit of time for us to get up to 30 anyway. Put it in notch 4, and we should be okay. Here we are at that 30. I want to know one thing that's actually very cool to see. So my mom's neighbor, he is an engineer for Canadian National. And at one point, he tried to get me onto Canadian National, but it just did not work out because I can't remember exactly what happened, but it just did not work out. And I always knew, like, a lot of times you go to work, obviously, when you're on the railroad, you're on call. We'll stop short of the crossing in town. Hopefully, they'll be there when we get there. Hopefully. I was going to say, probably stop before the crossing, because then that would be a lot of pissed off people. But I actually saw him for the first time driving a train. It was a pretty, I was not expecting it because I had just pulled up to the railroad crossing, and the next thing you know, there he goes. And I'm like, I know that guy. I know that guy. He didn't recognize me because my truck windows are a little bit tinted, so you can't really see. But it's like, I know that guy. It was a pretty cool sight to see, considering the fact that I've never actually seen him drive a train before. I don't know what crossing you're wanting me to stop shy of, but we're going to be blocking these two probably. I mean, I don't know. Our train is not 2.5 miles long, so possibly not. But, yeah. Let's hope that we're not going to be blocking these crossings. And we got the flashing ditch lights on this too, man. I love the flashing ditch lights. A lot of people don't think that it's necessary. And I don't get why Norfolk Southern and CSX are the only freight railroad that have flashing ditch lights. That's the part I don't understand. I thought that was going to be like more of a passenger train thing. We got about 2.25 miles left to go till we reach Bauman. They want us to stop shy of the crossing, which makes sense, so we don't trigger the crossing and then piss everybody off. That is completely understandable. Mile pole 6. And we are coasting right now. Steady about 29 miles per hour, which I'll take. I really wish that they had these screens working. Like, yeah, you got the one. It says Norfolk Southern on it, but there's no, like, engine number, nothing. And then there's no PTC screen. Granted, I think this came out before PTC was even a thing. But, like, there's no PTC screen, nothing. It's just bland. Screen doesn't work. The only thing that really works on it is the brake stuff, the speedometer, and the reverser. And probably the throttle. That's it. It's the only thing it's programmed for, but you would think in a simulator game, you would want to make it as realistic as possible. You got that alerter about to go off there. Not on my watch. .45 miles left to go. I think we're coming up on another crossing. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. I will have a link in the description to check out this hopper pack, the route, as well as the guy scenarios. Possibly we'll have, I mean, a lot of you guys know you can get the heritage units on Steam, so I don't think I'm going to post the heritage units. I might though, but it's not really necessary. But yeah, like I said, I'm super excited to be checking out the other the new stuff that's coming to TSC. We've got the SC44 Chargers and the Venture Coaches in production. I'm super excited to be checking those out once they come out. I think that will be an awesome addition to our Amtrak lineup. Not like we already have enough Amtrak stuff already. I mean, we've got the E60s, we've got brand new AEM7s that we've checked out, we've got True Rails P42, we got makeshift, you know, ALC 42 and SC44 Chargers to hold us over, which we still have to showcase majority of those. But yeah, very excited. Very excited. Let's go ahead and get on the dynamic here. We got about 0.73 to go. They want us to stop short of that crossing. I think it's that crossing that's up in the distance. I'm not too sure, though. I think that's what they want us to stop before. It does look like we're going to be stopping before that crossing, because there's that 15 sign. Get on the dynamic here. Dynamic with the mix of air. Yep, that's the crossing they're talking about. No, that's not the crossing they're talking about. It is. But the 15, unless that's the, whatchamacallit, that's the warning for the 15. But it looks like we'll be blocking that crossing anyway. I do see two guys over there. At the, looks like us at the Y, so I'm wondering if that's the NS crew that's supposed to be taking this locomotive. I think we're going to be blocking this crossing. Maybe? I really think that we're blocking this crossing here. I mean, it's a dirt road. It's possibly, oh yeah, we'll be blocking this crossing. Stop just short of this crossing, but yet, yeah, that looks like the Norfolk Southern crew. The gates are already down. Look at that. Alright. Let's go ahead and stop this train here. I'm going to be on the dynamics. That looks like our Norfolk Southern crew, possibly. Unsure. Alright. Let's go ahead and put you into that. Can't really turn any of this stuff off, so, yeah. I like how the ditch light is frozen. The ditch light is frozen. I gotta... Oh, it's still on. All right, they're here. Last of the coal hoppers out of storage 2. Our day is done. Scenario completed. All right, guys. Well, that's going to go ahead and do it for this one. Hopefully, y'all enjoyed this like little short, easy run. Just pulling some cars out of storage. Hit the like button. Hit that subscribe button. And I will catch you guys on the next video. Ah, there we go. There are the gates going up now. Now the traffic can go through. But hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you on the next episode. Take care, everyone.